Hey guys, my name is Monae and hey y'all, it's Monae and welcome back to my channel. What's up guys? It's Monae again and welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, my name is Monae and welcome to my channel. What's up y'all? It's Monae and welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am Monae. Hey y'all, it's Monae, welcome back to my channel. Good morning guys, it's Monae, welcome back to my channel. Monae, welcome back to my channel. Hey y'all, it is Monae and welcome back to another video. Hey y'all, it is Monae and welcome to my channel. Hey y'all, it's Monae, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, as easy it is for me to say, hey guys, welcome to my channel, I feel like this is a new story, a new chapter, so we're just going to start fresh. Hey everybody, my name is Monae. I'm 28 years old. I am a wife to a loving husband and a mommy to a busy and bubbly baby boy. I live in Georgia by way of St. Louis, and I'm here to bring y'all along on this story of my life. YouTube for me and vlogging is not something new. Back in middle school, me and my best friend, we loved to record videos during school. If you ask my mom, she'll tell you how I stole her digital camera and I would take it to school. Once I got to college, the natural hair frenzy was going on. So in 2018, I came back to YouTube to do natural hair content. That was just full of me showing different styles and different designs and different routines that I would do with my natural hair. But then God had convicted me, and he said that there was something greater than just talking about hair. What is my niche? So through that, I began to make more Christian related content. Having given my life to Christ in 2014, by 2018, 2019, I had some years on my belt. So I began to make videos talking about the love of Jesus, talking about modesty, and that's where it seemed to stick. So I began to do videos that were showing Shein hauls or Forever 21 hauls. Wherever I was shopping, my videos consisted of me showing those pieces. And they began to inspire other young women to dress modest. Then I made this segment called Sunday Best, where I was showing all of the outfits I wear every Sunday. I can remember being in my room and trying to hurry up and record videos before church, because if we were late, my dad was going to be upset. But I was able to showcase things I was wearing and just promote modesty and a life of Christ, being a young lady. But even through that time, God was letting me know that it was more than just showing my clothes. It was more to being a light than what I was wearing. It was really a heart posture. And that began to shift a lot of the mindset behind my videos. Right as this personal shift was happening in late 2022, this guy DM'd me and told me that he liked my shoes. And as the conversation went on, it was like I was talking to myself. We were just clicking from the jump. And I ended up falling in love, and he fell in love with me. And that guy is today my husband. But during that time, content went down because real life was happening. I was getting ready to make the biggest decision of my life through marriage. I was getting ready to make the biggest transition of my life through moving from St. Louis, a small town, to moving to Atlanta, the big A. And that was something that God was preparing me for. So while content was stopping, my relationship with God was growing stronger as he was preparing me for this transition. June of 2023, we had a small wedding in our backyard under a big willow tree. It was only our immediate family, and it was just absolutely beautiful. There wasn't a lot of people there, a lot of phones and cameras in action. It was just simply intimacy, family, love, and God. We actually hired a professional photographer to come, and she was the only person who was not a family member there. But she made every moment even more beautiful by capturing it for us to look back on it today. And literally the next day after we got married, we hopped in a U-Haul and moved down to Georgia. And I began to vlog and do some vlogs during that season. So if you look back on my channel, you can see those. But we began to prepared to plan a big wedding. Through planning the big wedding, life even hit more. About 2 months after moving, my dear grandmother passed away. And the guilt that I felt knowing that I had just left and I didn't spend the last 2 months of her life with her. However, God comforted me through her passing, and I was so glad to be able to have my husband there by my side. So time goes on. November, we have our big wedding. And by December, we were telling our parents that we were expecting. Can you imagine all of that happening at once? You get married, then you have a huge death in your family, and then you have this huge wedding, and so many things are just happening, and then you end up being pregnant. Life was just moving so fast, but it wasn't at a speed that we weren't ready for. God was guiding every step. So if you made it this far, you're probably thinking, well, Tay, what's the part of the story that we don't know? You said that we're going to meet someone we never met before, and a lot of these things we've heard about already. Well, a part that isn't talked about as much is my husband being a leader of a ministry. In 2018, he founded the Kingdom Move. And at that time, it was a ministry where there were Bible studies being led, weekly teachings on Facebook and YouTube Live, and pop-up services happening all around Atlanta. However, in 2023, in October, about a few months after we were married, God led him to start a physical church, the Kingdom Move Atlanta. So my husband being a pastor, you probably already know what that means. Taylor Monae, who was doing the YouTube videos, talking about fashion and natural hair, then stopping because God was convicting her. She was growing deeper in her prayer life. All those things were happening because, unbeknownst to me, God was preparing me to be the first lady to my husband and for the ministry. If you haven't already, be sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell so you can be notified because the story continues. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.